Oil, Sunday, March 19th, 2023. This is my personal video trade journal. I'm trying to make them shorter. So I'm going to breeze right on through this and get down to the nano because that's really where I live. I like to look at the long time frames, get all kinds of clues and guidance, and it informs, I got to develop some kind of bias from the longer time frames and bring it on down to the lower time frames and actually make trades. This week was incredible. Last week I talked about the strat method 50% rule. You can look at my video from last Sunday if you're curious about that. It played out beautifully and it turned into the gift that just kept giving because the original target is 72.25. But because I also use Elliott wave, I didn't stop looking short at 225. This longer time frame view just gave me the bias, and the setup was there on the monthly, on the strat method monthly to get much lower, and it did. So thank you, strat method. So you can see we broke the February low. Actually, let's just look at the weekly. It's a little more. We broke the February low, which is the original target of the monthly strat method 50% rule. Then we broke the December low, which is a big deal because we've been trading in this range ever since December 1st. We've literally been in this defined range that you can see here. Actually, I put November high, but that's a mistake. Oh, that is it. Sorry, my bad. That is the November range. Sorry. That low was struck in December, $70.08 is the December low, but that high right there was the last week in November. Sorry, I digress. Oh, just burned 15 seconds for nothing. So here we are below February, below December, and then all the way back to, 15 months ago or so? Yeah, 14 months ago or so to this target, which has been on my chart for a very long time. And now let's look at the daily. You can really see the whipsaw. Here's the lower support zone that's also been on my chart for a long time. We're finally here. I think this is the bottom of wave 3. We're getting we already finished a 4 bounce, and I think now we're beginning, we're developing the setup for this last move down into this range. It could go further if it wants to, but the fibs are what they are based on the way I'm measuring it. So let's hop down to the 4 hour. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is 1 of 5. So we're in the wave 2 bounce now. Look at the positive divergence on the 4 hour across these tools. I think it makes sense that we're getting a bounce. Let's drill down and really look at the details. 21-minute chart. Here's the bottom of wave 3. A, B, C for wave 4. Look at this perfection. A equals C at the 100 is 69.70. Hit it almost to perfection. Also worth mentioning is this wave 4 terminated between 236 and 382 of the move down. That is ideal for wave 4. And then now you have 5 down with the beginnings of a 3-wave move for wave 2 of 5 of C of whatever degree this is on the large degree bottom. I don't know what to call it. You decide. So let's look one more level. Here's boink, the bottom of wave 3. Here's the A, B. This is the bottom of wave 1. Sorry if I misspoke. 1, not 2. Even though it does come up to the 50% of that drop, I think that's an A wave. Then ABC, another interesting point. Look at this. A equals C. It came right to that level. A equals C. So maybe that B wave is made up of these 3 waves, right? ABC for A, ABC for B, and it's corrective, right? So why can't I move in 3s? And now for a C wave, you get a 5-wave move. But we won't be fooled by this, even if it extends a bit, because it's coming off of this 3-wave move. So this is C to finish off the bounce, which I just showed you is possible, right? So that's this bounce right here. So if it can come up to A equals C, just call it somewhere between 68.54 all the way up to 69. It's a $1.50 window that would be very nice for wave 2. Let me see where 69.33 is on this. Yeah, so it could come back up. Ideally, it doesn't get above this gray zone on my chart. But anyway, that's what I got. So I want to get short, and I would like to scalp long. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more of nanostructure to develop after the open. And I don't have to do anything, so I might just stay flat until the morning. But if there's some kind of a long setup, I'll take it just for a scalp. And I'm just telling you now, if I get a decent long entry and price makes it up to here, I'm taking it off at 68.54. And then I'll wait a bit to see, is it going to extend? What does it look like? Then I'm going to try to get short. because I think that's what's about to happen. Is you're going to get one more flush down here to those lower levels. And again, 62.43. And if that doesn't hold, I mean, it can dip below it a little bit, fine. But if it keeps coming, the next real major support is 57. That's a whole other $5 and change below there. But anyway, one little step at a time. Thanks for watching, and pardon my kids' enthusiasm. See you guys. Good luck.